Chapter 1. Gareth smiled indulgently. He was glad he had forced Trisha to come along with him to the gallery today. He watched her staring at the painting. Her head was slanted, and she was trying to read the name of the artist scrawled along the side. He went to her. Like it? Oh yes, it appeals to me. I like the way it looks almost abstract, but not quite. I like the bright earth tones and the vibrant brush strokes. It makes me think of strong, sensual strokes, of. Gareth laughed. You are a little horny today. You got all those thoughts from staring at a painting? Then you must meet Jocelyn, the artist. She will be pleased to know that her work ignites your erotic fantasies. Gareth threw back his head and laughed. But first, do you need a drink? Oh, yes, yes. Trisha rubbed her hands together in glee. Gareth laughed again. I must drag you to these things more often. It certainly gets your juices flowing, of course. Let us go over to the pub and get a little sloshed. That will calm me down and help me survive when I go back to my office for a long meeting this afternoon. Gareth smiled. Okay, some white wine is in order? Of course, of course. Need you ask? As they stood at the pub, Trisha turned and noticed a man standing a little behind them and realized that he had been listening carefully to their conversation. He stared at Trisha and then at Gareth, raising his eyebrows. He smiled slightly, and Gareth smiled widely back at him. He stepped forward slowly, watching Trisha's eyes. Hey, Rod. How are you? Gareth, hi. Fine, and you? Let me introduce you. Patricia Dyson. Roderick Keyes. They shook hands and smiled politely at each other. Trisha liked the feel of his hand. It was warm and strong. She also liked his dark, curious eyes. He was watching Trisha's face as if trying to answer some question. Sensual pleasures. 2. See you around, Rod. Yes. Rod walked away and Trisha probed Gareth. Now who is that? He is Jocelyn's benefactor. They are old friends. He is one of the partners at Keyes, Barker and Associates. You know, the accountants? Ah, they are in that large old building down Connor Street? Yes, I have heard of them. I think we use that firm for something. But he looks nothing like an accountant. Oh, really? Why not? He is too good-looking, refined, and far too comfortable with himself. Gareth chuckled. Yes, he is also not very traditional. Jocelyn used to date his brother Wayne for years, and when he left her and moved away, dear older brother basically took care of her. That was about 3 years ago, and here he is, still making sure she is okay. Maybe he has his own interest in the matter? Gareth laughed. Oh, Trisha of little faith. I doubt that very much. But I suspect Jocelyn would like to believe that. Just look at her now. Trisha turned and saw a short, pretty blonde woman standing next to him. Her eyes were wide and flirtatious, and she touched his arm possessively. He simply smiled at Jocelyn and then looked up at Trisha, raising his eyebrows at her again. She smiled back at him and looked away. Oops, he caught me. Yes, but I do not think he really minds too much. I think he is interested in you too. I doubt that. He seems a little sullen for me, and he stares a lot. No, not my type, I am afraid. Hush. They are coming over. Shit. Rod. Hi again? Jocelyn, how are you? Oh, Gareth, Jocelyn hugged him tightly. I'm so glad you came. That was so kind of you. She gushed in an exaggerated, melodious voice. It is my pleasure, my dear. I brought a friend. This is Patricia. The two women appraised each other, and instinctively Trisha felt an unease about her. She was beautiful in a glamorous kind of way, but her eyes were too shifty, too cold, and they moved quickly over Trisha. She saw a nervous insecurity in Jocelyn, which made her feel guarded. Something is not quite in order with this woman, Trisha thought. Hi, thank you for coming. She gave Trisha a mild, cold smile. It is certainly my pleasure. It has been most pleasant. Trisha replied in the same mild tone. I am pleased to hear that. Let me introduce you. This is Rod, my best friend in the whole world. Rod smiled. We have met already, Joss. Now, do you want a drink? Need to get sloshed? His eyes gleamed in mockery at Trisha. Trisha blushed slightly and looked away. Jocelyn waved her hands. No, no thank you, Rod. I am hoping that you will get sloshed, though. Jocelyn laughed in a girly, giggly way, and both Gareth and Rod smiled indulgently. Trisha gulped the last of her wine and decided it was time to leave. She needed to get away from those dark eyes that seemed to follow her every move. He had a way of looking at her as if she was the only person there, as if he was asking her a personal question. It was nice to meet you, but I must really be getting along now. Gareth, oh sure, come. Let me walk you to your car. Jocelyn, I will be back shortly. He walked out of the building with her, and as soon as they were out of earshot, he could not wait to ask. So what is up, Trisha? Why are you running away? I don't know. I just had a strong sense of ... I do not know, danger, fear, or something. There was something oppressive and dark. I needed to breathe. Okay, relax. It must be the way he was staring at you. He seems a little intrigued by you. Relax. He is not a bad guy, just not much of a talker. He is kind and quite funny when you get to know him. I suppose you are so beautiful he could not help himself. Sensual pleasures. 4. Oh, Gareth, you are so sweet. I suppose it is not a bad idea to get back to work. I have a long afternoon ahead, she groaned. Trisha went back to her office, relieved to be away from the piercing eyes. There was something in the way he looked at her that unsettled her. She wanted to ask him, "What do you want to know?" Suddenly, an image flashed through her mind. He was standing over her and glaring at her. He was asking her, or rather accusing her of something. She tried to sharpen the image, but she could not hear the words. They were garbled and lost in the fear in her eyes. She closed her eyes. Please let me see the words. But her mind cleared suddenly, and all she saw was a blank, white screen in her mind. She tried to focus on the words on the page in front of her, but the dark eyes just danced around in front of her. The images started again, but this time they were faster, more intense, and far more disconnected. The eyes laughed at her, glared at her, and gently tried to persuade her. She got up and went to the bathroom. There is definitely something about that man I should be concerned about. What could possibly cause such intense emotions in him towards me? She eventually settled down when all the staff in the office arrived for a meeting. She tried to focus on what was going on, and it helped ease her tension when she slipped into a bored professional mode. Her mind focused on the issues of rosters, new clients, and parking, and the accountant's intense eyes slowly faded from her mind. By the time she got home that night, she had almost forgotten about him. When she opened the door at home, there was a note from Claire Clancy next door. Trisha, honey, I have your gift with me. Please collect. Love, Claire. Trisha was puzzled. What present is Mrs. Clancy talking about? She went inside, put down her bag, and made herself a cup of coffee. She needed to relax before she went over to Claire. When she got to her neighbor's house, she could hear that Claire was talking to someone. She knocked on the door, and Claire came to the door with the phone in her hand. She waved Trisha to a large silver package against the wall. She pointed furiously when Trisha stared at it. Hold on, my dear. Santa Fisher. 5. Look, there it is. There is a note. The delivery guy said to make sure that you get it today. I have to go. Lillian is on the phone. See you later, fine, thanks. Trisha lifted the large package and could hardly carry it out. She closed the door and lugged the large thing to her house. She was very curious now. What on earth is this? What is this all about? She ripped the paper open as soon as she got it into her house and stared in amazement. It was the painting she had admired at the studio that afternoon. She looked at the picture, completely enchanted. It was even more beautiful lying on the floor of her lounge. The strokes looked stronger, and the soft light made her believe she had seen the lines move in rhythm with the light. She felt the warm sensuality of it, and felt a strong sense that something important was about to happen. It was not the usual feeling of fear and dread that she often experienced. It was a warm glow that filled her. She smiled suddenly. Gareth is too much. I didn't expect him to buy the damn thing. It was a joke. She propped it against her couch so she could admire it further and phoned Gareth. Hi again. Thank you so much. You are such a honey. I really didn't expect you to buy it for me. I swear that if you weren't such a wonderful friend, I would dive into bed with you right this minute. Trish, are you drunk? Did you have more wine at work? No, silly. I like the painting so much. It is absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. Trish, stop. Rewind. What painting? Oh, Gareth, stop messing with my mind. I just got home, and the painting was here. So do not pretend you do not know what I am talking about. Gareth was silent for a while. Trish, I am having a dilemma of conscience. If I tell you I sent it to you, I might finally find myself in your bed tonight. But if I say that I did not send it, then some other man gets the pleasure. Shit, Trish, such a hard choice. Okay, I have decided on the path of truth and honesty. I didn't send it to you. Gareth, are you sure? Yes. Please do not make me say it again. I am already regretting it. Trish, are you sure it is the same painting? Sensual pleasures. 6. Yes, of course. I am looking at it now. Wait, there is a card, you horrible tease. Read it. I am dying to know. Wait, I need to go outside. I am at Jocelyn's. Okay, now tell all. Oh shit. What? What? I must be drunk. Trish, tell me. Now. Or I will come over right now, and it is from him. Who, Trish? The dark eyes. Gareth waited, hoping he would not have to squeeze every last detail from her. He sensed her unease and excitement and knew, from years of experience with her, that her instincts were always right. He kept quiet, hoping it would jolt her back to him. Okay, Rod, you know. We met him this afternoon. He has the cheek to make fun of me. It says, Dear Patricia, I hope you get the full pleasure of the strong, sensual strokes. Rod. Gareth laughed so hard that he was starting to choke. Jocelyn came outside. Gareth, I'm fine, Joss. I am having a very amusing conversation. Sorry, I will be inside in a few moments. Fine. Rod has just arrived. We will start dinner shortly. Jocelyn smiled politely and went back inside. He nodded. Trish, sorry about that. You must admit he has a good sense of humor. He is here now. He is pacing around inside. Gosh, I knew he was interested in you, but this is a bit over the top, Trish sighed. I do not know. I suppose you are right. It is quite cute and funny. I will return it tomorrow with a suitable note. I will think of an equally cute response. No, you cannot send it back. He bought it this afternoon. Joss was very excited that he bought her art. But how did he know where you live? I have no idea. Senna Fisher. 7. Oh, yes, I remember. He phoned me and asked me where you worked. He was very sneaky. He chatted about Jocelyn and asked me questions about a dentist she knows. Then he asked me about you, but it was very casual. He asked some general questions about you. Like what? Oh, hi, Rod. Yes, I am coming inside. Have to go, Trish. I will call you later, okay? Fine. Hey, Rod. Good to see you again. Sorry to hold you guys up. Something urgent. Sorry, Joss, my dear. I will switch my phone off. Who is the woman who makes you smile so widely? Jocelyn was smiling. Just a friend who needed some help. Just a friend, I am sad to say. Rod was watching him closely. I doubt that. You seemed to almost die with laughter just now. What kind of woman makes you laugh like that? Jocelyn was not going to let it go. Oh, my friend Tricia. She has a wonderful sense of humor. Ah, the one you brought to the studio? She seemed a bit unfriendly. Oh no, she was just a little distracted. She only came along because I begged her to. She had some meeting in the afternoon and was doing me a favor. Tonight, she had a small problem. You know, Gareth trailed off when he realized that Rod was watching him closely. Is she all right? Rod's eyes were concerned. Oh, yes. A little confused, but absolutely fine. Good. Anyway, I have very good news. After Rod bought that painting, everything just seemed to go. I have absolutely nothing left to sell from that set. Thank you, Rod. She caressed his arm and grinned. Oh, that is great stuff, Joss. I am very pleased. Gareth looked at Rod, smiling broadly. Yes, Rod, you took the most interesting one. Where will you hang it? Rod glared hard at Gareth. He looked away suddenly and spoke quietly. I do not know. It was a gift for someone. I hope she likes it. Ah, I see. You bought my work for a woman. Jocelyn gave him a pained expression. Yes, that panting made me think of a particular woman. So I bought it for her. Rod never buys my stuff. But today, he told me that nobody was to touch it. It is probably the only one I never named. It seemed to belong nowhere in my scheme of things. Yes, I found the right home for it. I call it Sensual Pleasures. Because of the strong, sensual strokes, Rod spoke slowly and he had a distant quietness in his eyes. Gareth cleared his throat. Yes, that is definitely the right name for it. I do not know what you are talking about. I really never thought about it in such an erotic way. It was intended to show the blending of the different roles of a woman in the world. But men, they only see the erotic part. You men, both Rod and Gareth looked at each other and laughed then, knowing that it was Trisha who had interpreted it in such a sexual way. Oh, I give up. Fine. Make my work the object of your sexual perversion. Jocelyn was getting agitated, and Rod quickly changed the subject to her other paintings. She seemed happy enough and delighted them with tales about moments that had inspired her art. But Jocelyn was not happy. She was spitting mad and deeply disappointed. She had assumed that Rod had finally bought one of her paintings as a symbol of his acceptance of her. She had spent the whole afternoon floating around, thinking how sexy it would be to find it hanging in his bedroom. She had planned to seduce him tonight, but she could tell that he was not in the mood and was thinking of that woman. She wondered who she was. Who is the woman who has my painting and my man's attention? Rod left quickly. His mind was flooded with images of her, the way her long brown hair sat so neatly around her shoulders, and the way her green eyes had looked at him, knowing him. He had been sure she knew what he was thinking. There was something unusual about her. He was sure about that. He was also sure that he would do anything just to hold her, to touch her, and to make love to her. He knew when she laughed and threw her head, Senna Fisher, 9, back so deliciously that he needed to be the one who made her laugh. He wanted her to whisper sensual words to him in public places. He wanted her, and the irrational urge to be near her overwhelmed him, confusing his logical brain. He wished he had not heard her talk so sexually. Yes, it is her fault. All that talk about sensual strokes. I'm simply aroused by her. He nodded his head in approval at himself for having solved the problem. But he wondered why he was pleased when he realized that Gareth was not her lover. He shook his head, hoping he could dismiss the nagging disquiet that was slowly seeping into him. He sighed and he drove home slowly. He felt the urge again that had plagued him the whole evening. It was an unfamiliar urge to feel her heart beat wildly against his. Patricia, Patricia? The name spun around in his head. When he eventually got home, he was disappointed. He had hoped she would have phoned him. He had hoped she would be pleased. But there were no messages from her. Should he try and phone her? Should he just go to her? But fear of her rejection kept his desire to see her again under control. When he had left Jocelyn's house, Gareth had warned him. Rod, this is none of my business. But you need to know that she is a very special woman. She is different. So tread carefully. Tell me, Gareth. Just be careful how you deal with her. She is special to me and to everyone else. Fine. Okay. I just sent her a painting. I didn't attack her, you know? I know. She is also very delicate. Are you in love with her, Gareth? Gareth had laughed. Not in the way you think. No, I tease her sometimes, but not in a sexual way. But I do love her. She has a beautiful soul. She has helped me through a lot of difficult times. So she is special to me, and I suppose I sound like a protective brother, do not I? Yes, yes, was she pleased? Yes, but also very confused. She does not know what to make of you. Really, why? I do not know. Sensual pleasures. 10. But before he could say anything else, Jocelyn had come to the door. Rod had left, thinking he would phone Gareth the next day. Jocelyn knew there was something going on, and she wanted Gareth to stay longer so she could interrogate him. These two have never really been good friends, and suddenly they are sharing private jokes and secret conversations. It must be one of the women at Gareth's office. He always said the women were gorgeous there. She watched him chatting up one of her friends and gently pulled him aside. "So what are you men up to?" "Oh, nothing. Just chatting about nothing. Rod is quite a nice guy. Yes, but I suspect he is in love with some gorgeous woman. He was too preoccupied today." "Oh? I didn't notice. Good for him if he is. I thought it might be someone in your office." "Oh no, I doubt it. I would have seen him around there, and somebody would have spoken about it." "I doubt that very much." "I see." But Jocelyn knew he was lying. She wondered why he felt the need to lie to her. She went to bed that night, vowing to find out about that woman and to stop her in her tracks before that slut sunk her greedy claws into her man. She lay in bed, fantasizing about how she would rip that woman's eyes out and how impressed Rod would be that she had fought for him. Gareth also wondered why he had not simply told Jocelyn everything. After all, she is Rod's best friend. He wondered why he had decided that he needed to protect Trisha. Perhaps Trisha had been right to be a little cautious around them. She had said she needed to leave when they were near her. He wondered why Rod threatened her so. "Trisha sleep?" "No, no. Trying to do some work?" "Are you succeeding?" "No, not at all. Gareth, there is something major about to happen. I can't tell if it is good or bad." "What do you see?" "Rod. Rod everywhere. I can't see what it means. He is everywhere in my head, and the images are quick and vivid. I think he is angry with me, but then his eyes are kind and laughing. What does it mean? And there is a dark cloud. I do not know. Oh, Trish, I do not know what to say. He is definitely interested in you. He asked me if I was in love with you." "What did you say?" "No, of course. But he is going to ask me more questions. He wanted to know if you are involved, who you live with, and what you enjoy doing." "Oh, and what did you say?" "I told him you like to be left alone. I told him that you like people to keep their distance. But I'm not sure whether I simply raised his curiosity levels." "Oh, yes, fine. I also do not know what to make of it. I really do not know, Trish." "He said something odd. He told me that your favorite color is blue and that you like the ocean." "What? Who is this man?" I asked him how he knew that, and he smiled and said, "I feel like I have always known her." "Oh, Gareth, what am I going to do?" "I do not know. Also, there is something I do not understand. He didn't tell Jocelyn about you. Now that is odd. He tells her everything. When she tried to find out about you, I also said nothing. I just couldn't. Yes, I also felt a little heavy around her. There is definitely something dark around her. I think we need to be a little careful. I know that about her. What about him that I do not know? Anyway, what could he possibly want from you?" Sensual pleasures. 12. I looked at my cards, but I got absolutely nothing. I tried too hard and nothing happened. So I gave up. I do not know what to do about the painting. Since it arrived, I'm feeling so restless and confused. It invokes something in me. Yes, he seemed concerned that you might not like it. Whatever it all means, he seemed genuinely concerned about that. So you cannot give it back. I think you should simply thank him and see what happens. If it bothers you too much, just turn it around to face the wall. Yes, you're right. We shall have to wait and see. Thanks for the chat. I feel better already. Good, now get some sleep. But she did not sleep well. She tossed and turned, and when she fell asleep, it was in the early hours of the morning. She decided that she would call him at work to thank him. She knew if she sent a note, she might not see him again. And she wanted to see him just to find out what was going on, she told herself repeatedly. When she got to her office in the morning, she found his number and called him. Yes, his voice sounded edgy and impatient. Hi, Rod, it is Patricia Diason. Hi. Oh, hello, how are you, Patricia Diason? I am fine, thank you. And you? Fine. You sound a little busy, so I had better get to the point. Are you sitting down? Er. Good. Now talk slowly and stop rushing as if I'm going to do something awful to you. Relax, Patricia, and talk to me. Okay, I just wanted to thank you for the painting. That was really sweet, but I guess I shouldn't accept a gift from you. He was silent for a while. Yes, you are right. Do you like it? Yes, of course. Senna Fisher. I was a little embarrassed that you heard that conversation. I am sorry. Why are you sorry? It doesn't matter now. Thank you. So you will keep it? I would like to. She could have kicked herself for feeling so weak and useless. Good, I am pleased. It belongs with you. Now talk to me about things. Okay. How did you know where I lived? He laughed now, and Tricia loved the feeling that warmed her. Patricia, I know lots of people. Your firm works with mine, so I told them I had something urgent to give to you. There you go. Oh, I see. Okay. Any other questions? Yes. Why did you send the painting to me? Let us see. Because when you spoke, I saw what you meant. I liked the way you looked at it, and the way it looked at you. Together, you make a beautiful image. I also hoped at least you would come over to thank me. Ah, I see. So, is this how you pick up women? He laughed again. No, I do not usually have to pick up women. I have never bought an erotic painting for a woman before. Did it work? Tricia laughed now. You are very charming, aren't you? Yes, Patricia, yes. Have I got your attention now? Yes. Of course, she sighed. I do not know how to say this, but I am not really looking for a relationship at this time. I see. Do you have different seasons for relationships? Patricia giggled. Don't make fun of me. You know what I mean. Sensual pleasures. I do not, in fact. At this point, I was just hoping for a dinner with you. Rod almost laughed aloud at that fat lie. If only she knows what I really want from her right this minute. Yes, I see. I am a complicated person. My life is busy and difficult sometimes, so I try to avoid being picked up. Now I'm curious. Have dinner with me, and we will discuss this. Perhaps I will help you change this to a relationship season. She was silent for a while. Fine, but you have been warned. Yes, good. Tonight. Shall I pick you up? She laughed. I thought you did not have to pick up women. Very clever. Tonight, 8.00. Wear something casual so we can relax. Shouldn't just meet somewhere? No, I will pick you up, okay? I wanna. A little bossy, aren't we? He laughed loudly now. Yes. I will see you later. Okay, goodbye. She smiled as she put down the phone. He was quite cute, and she was so excited that she would see him tonight. She phoned Gareth. I have a crisis. I am having dinner with him tonight. Him? Yes, yes, Rod. Oh, Tricia, what have you gone and done? I thought we agreed that a little caution was in order here. I know, but he was so cute on the phone I could not resist. He does have a good sense of humor. Ah, I see this so clearly. Between last night and 10.00 this morning, he has moved from dangerous and confusing to cute and funny. Did he phone you? No, I called to thank him. Senna Fisher. 15. Ah, I see. I see. So you want him too? Yes, but what will I wear? Nothing, by the sound of things. Oh, Gareth. I do not know what to say. Things are moving so fast. Yesterday you met him, said 2 words to him. He sends you a gift, and tonight you are worried about what you will wear. Yes, I guess. It's just, he is quite, I don't know, different. Oh shit, Trish. Different? Why? Because he has an effect on me. He makes me feel like a woman. Gareth could not argue with that. He smiled to himself. He wished she could make up her mind whether she wanted to be with him or to fear him. Okay, wear those black jeans and a clinging t-shirt, really, not too obvious? My dear, you have passed the point of discretion here, haven't you? If you want his body, then go for it. No, wear a loose, slightly transparent top. That will keep him guessing the whole night. Oh, Gareth, make up your mind. What will be more effective? I suppose he is an accountant. Let us not push him too far. Okay, black jeans and that thin blue top. Yes, it looks casual, but it will do the trick. Also, wear that nude bra you like so much. He will definitely battle to focus. Where are you going? I do not know. He just said he would pick me up. Yes, I see. Trish, do you just want his body? Oh, I do not know yet. I just want to be with him, even just to talk. I am curious about him. I see. Good luck. Phone me when you get back from the dinner. I can't wait to hear the details. When Gareth got home that evening, he went and read his tarot cards and knew that Trisha was not going to phone him that night. He knew also that she would cry tonight. He held his breath and wondered whether he should phone her and stop her from going. But he knew that whatever was happening with Rod was a path she had to take to find the inner peace she so desperately craved.